Here is my ASMR cooking for kind of pho. You're going to need a small pot. This is for the broth and a strainer, and that's going to be for the rice noodles. I got 2 packages of these for like $3, and I really like them. The texture's awesome. This beef lasted me a really long time, and some mushrooms, bean sprouts, bouillon cubes, soy sauce, make sure it's gluten-free, and sriracha. So boil some water, and that's gonna be for the noodles. Oh, hi Evan. Hi Collins. They end up making a bit of a cameo. Add your water. It's gonna be about 1 cup of water for, actually 2 cups of water for 2 cubes of bouillon. It's basically like a really concentrated beef stock, and I like it a lot better than the boxes of stock. Here I forgot to show, but I grabbed some onion powder and some garlic. I like adding spices to pretty much everything that I cook with. Then you add some of the dried mushrooms to the broth, and they will stop being dried, I guess. Here are the bean sprouts, and then I'm gonna put the beef right in the soup if I can get the saran wrap off. Now the beef is gonna cook right into the broth, and it's gonna make everything taste really, really good. Finish that off. Now get a fork. I don't know if you can hear Marvin meowing in the background. And you're going to take the hot water and pour it over the noodles in the strainer. And they're already cooked, but this just makes them really, really soft and have an awesome texture. It is warm, but for whatever reason, you can't really see the bubbles. And on top, that's all the fat from the meat. Ends up getting cooked in. It looks a little bit weird right now, but the noodles absorb it, and it just gives it that really great flavor that you find in pho. This is kind of my own take. Oh, and if you get hungry while waiting, you can add some sriracha to mayo and eat leftover McDonald's fries with it. I left these in the oven a little bit too long, so they are kind of burnt, but they still tasted good, so that's fine. I really like sriracha mayo. We don't have any ketchup for whatever reason. Honestly, the burnt ones didn't taste that bad. But still, that's why I always have to set a timer. Otherwise, things like this will happen. So I'm just letting the stock boil a little bit more, eating some of the fries. And now that I've had my appetizer, it's time to continue with the dinner. How's everybody's day been? I hope that you're doing well. I'm having fun with this video. I hope you enjoy it. Editing was not done by me. I don't really know how to edit. But because the kitchen was kind of noisy, I decided to just cook and record a voiceover. So here I am, gonna taste the broth. needs a little bit, so I add sriracha to it because I like mine spicy. And then I'm going to add some soy sauce, and a bunch came out. But it ended up being alright. It still tasted good. In fact, I let someone try it and they said that they liked it better when I put all that soy sauce in it. So, I think that was fine. I turned the burner off. You can see it's bubbling, a little bit of steam. Get the rice noodles. I'm kind of fumbling. And then, let me see if I can find a spoon. Here we go. And it's always a struggle to get a good mix of broth and meat, the mushrooms. And here I am. Hi, there's Evan in the background. Yeah, it ended up tasting really good. So, thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoy.